Back his over-the-top emotions, and it's not exactly a charm offensive, but the crowd are not against him to the extent that they were. Krzysztof Ratajski, last time they played, the 42-year-old Pole, well, an amazing match. It was in the first round of the Players' Championship finals. Gerwyn Price didn't miss a double in the first four legs, went 4-0 up, then went 5-0 up, and then back came Ratajski and won it 6-5, and he won it with 5 legs on the spin in 13 darts, 11 darts, 14 darts, 12 darts and 13 darts. And that, Chris, is pretty extraordinary.
Pretty unplayable in that form, but yeah, it was a great match. There was a few little moments towards the end of the match where Ratajski gave him an old-fashioned look. I don't think they're on each other's Christmas card list, that's for sure.
Gerwyn Price played really well earlier on against Jamie Hughes. He was on the cusp. Oh, look at this for a start. He was on the cusp of going 7-3 down. He avoided that with a 1-6-7 checkout and then won the match with a 1-6-7 checkout.
Superb. Yeah, he's in fabulous form. Like I've said a few times, there's a great case to say that he's the second best player in the world right now, with well, especially with his floor form, but he's taken that up on stage now.
Well, before play began on this evening's session, he was being quoted as the 11-2 third favourite, with Rob Cross at 4-1 and Michael Smith around about 5-1, which seems a little bit mean, bearing in mind his fitness problems.
It'll be tighter than that now that Wade's gone.
James Wade was behind them, but Wade's defeat there, a little bit of a coming of age for Ross, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a great performance. It was an under par performance, of course, from James.
Well, he lost it early in the match, didn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, he came steaming back at the end. If he hadn't had such a poor start, it wouldn't have been necessary, and he'll know that more than anyone.
All credit to Ross Smith. He did what he had to do. He averaged sort of approaching 97, which is world class.
Well, Price has made a really good start here. That's 12 darts, all the way down to 60. Ratajski,
former World Masters winner, I think. We did the coverage on that.
Yep, in Bridlington. Bridlington up on the Yorkshire coast. Tops them. Well, that's a great first leg. Really impressive.
14 darts. With the banks out.
Ratajski ranked 53rd by the PDC. Gerwyn Price currently at 7. He'd need to get to the final to maintain that. Reason being that a couple of years ago he was beaten in that final by Peter Wright. Another brilliant maximum, his first of this particular match and his 4th of his tournament. So if he didn't get to the final, he'd lose ranking points. That's the way it works.
Correct.
And he'd actually drop down to 8th.
On the two-year anniversary of each event, that's when what you achieved comes off your ranking.
He's throwing so well at the moment, though. I mean, what is it, a week or two ago, he won those back-to-back PDC Pro Tour events in Barnsley, 20,000 quid in one weekend. But more than that, he was in the face of competition, putting together win after win after win, and doing it not once but twice.
Joined a very elite club.
Look at this, brilliant darts again.
And his averages were staggering. I mean, his tournament average over the 2 days was just a shade under 102 on both days, which is, well, it's the second highest in the history of us using Dart Connect.
Well, Ratajski's not throwing dross in this leg, but Price now. Oh, that was almost a 10-darter.
Take a 12 now.
Good dart. That was a pressure dart. You can see by the reaction how important that was.
Yeah, 1 dart left in your hand. The tiniest of adjustments to find that double 6.
Third leg, going to throw first.
That trademark. Come on.
Yeah, Ratajski, not a demonstrative sort of character. I think Gerwyn just hearing something in the crowd and just deciding to step back and reset.
Might as well give up. Ain't going to work.
140.
You're not going to rattle him.
Well, I think he maybe got a little bit rattled in that match first off and against Ratajski, but I mean, he's got better and better since then.
Oh,
100.
not half. And he is going to improve. He's only been playing, like I've said, just 5 years. I mean, it's staggering.
100.
He was just playing for his club, wasn't he? He just went down for a fun game, and somebody said to him, "Oh, you're not bad. Do you fancy coming along and playing for our team?" And he said, "Oh, yeah, all right, I'm not doing anything that night." And he went along, and it just kind of went from there. And it's literally only about 5 years ago, and now he's where he is.
80.
What is it? 800,000 quid to the good.
Not sure he made that kind of money playing rugby, that's for sure.
140.
Solid darts again from Ratajski. Price's early average in this match may come down, we'll see, but it's 110.
64. Krzysztof, you require 121.
To get into the match. Great first dart. Looking at the 11s. Now Bull.
96.
Great effort.
117.
This would hurt. Pricey can slot this one away. 17. Tops. 3-0. Deja vu.
Oh, good darts. Good darts. He's loving it. He's loving it, and well he might. 3 doubles out of 5. Averaging 110. 3 to the good in a race to 10. What's not to like?
Exactly.
The Polish Eagle had better start going to work.
134.
He's averaging 100 and getting, well, not hammered, but he's certainly up against it. Not being hammered yet.
93.
He was a 25-1 outsider to win this tournament. Partner's good player, Karolina Podgorska.
Yes,
recently won
60.
the Romanian Open.
Played in the Ladies World Championships.
She did. Got beaten by Trina Gulliver down at Lakeside. Again,
something's going on.
It's getting to him, whatever it is. You can see what he makes of it.
There's a little bit of shenanigans going on up there.
57.
Well, it's nothing that this fella's doing. It's something from the crowd, I'm sure of that. Fairly hard to narrow it down from 5,000 suspects.
58.
He's momentarily lost concentration.
Right, Butlins. Just don't think he's a happy camper.
170.
Another one of those.
Oh, good darts.
34.
36 left. Great setup.
A word with George Noble, our referee.
114. Go, you require 36.
Double 18 Price. 4-0.
Gerwyn Price.
Well, if looks could kill, there's something going on in that audience which is getting to him. Well, not getting to him, annoying him.
Yes.
First. Game on.
Still averaging 111, so can't be bothering him that much.
I'll be talking to him after the match. If he's not snarling too much when I catch up with him, I might just ask him what was irritating him. There's a beach ball being tossed around in the crowd. Yeah. Ratajski being reminded to stay out of the exclusion zone.
Not sure whether he's flicking his darts or there's There's something going on.
What, Ratajski flicking his darts? What, clicking?
Yes.
That's
93.
It's a little bit naughty if that's happened. If George Noble's on his case, he won't be doing it for very long.
No.
George Noble, the referee.
No nonsense referee.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He doesn't look. He doesn't look an angry man or an intimidating man, but he won't take anything. Brilliant.
His first.
$57. $60.
It's all going. It's all going rather wrong for Krzysztof. Won 3 PDC titles last year on the floor, but up here on this particular stage, he's not cutting it at the moment, Chris.
I did have a great year on the Pro Tour.
140. Going you require 145.
145. He's not going to do this, is he? He might, you know. Well, something distracted him again. Great dart.
Oh, he couldn't, could he?
Oh my goodness. What a dart. What a dart. And what a start from Gerwyn Price.